Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So today I thought I would just film a little Q&A video and talk to you guys about like various different things that you asked. You asked me on my Instagram different questions because I did a little, there's a fuzz. I did a little question thingy on Instagram, so I figured I would just do a Q&A because, I don't know, I feel like I just haven't interacted with you guys as much on here. So if you want to be included in the next Q&A, be sure to be following my Instagram. But before we get fully into this video, we have to thank our sponsor, Dossier. If you guys are unfamiliar with Dossier, I literally have to put you on. If you don't already know, Dossier recreates luxury fragrances for a fraction of the price. They do this by eliminating something called the brand tax. If you are unfamiliar with what the brand tax is, that's basically when luxury perfume companies upcharge just because of the brand name or the fancy bottle or the designer name, you know what I mean. The perfume itself does not cost as much as they're charging. So what Dossier does is they give you the perfume itself, the quality, everything, but for a reasonable price, the price it actually should cost. So by choosing Dossier, not only are you saving money, but you're keeping that same exact quality. Dossier absolutely always has their customers in mind. One example of this is that you can try out their perfume before fully committing to the full-size bottle as a part of their risk-free system. So you can receive a little sample, decide if you like it or not, and then fully commit to the actual perfume. Dossier is always implementing new scents and new fragrances. Sometimes they literally do this directly based off of customer suggestion. So a customer can be like, hey, I think a perfume that sounds like this will be cool. Dossier might literally just make a perfume because somebody suggested it, which I just feel like that's so real, you know? Dossier perfumes start at just $29, and you can use my code RIPANNA5 at checkout for additional savings off of their already extremely affordable and fair prices. Also, one of my favorite parts about Dossier is that they have some candles to match some perfumes. So there's a good chance that you could be like, oh my gosh, I'm in love with this perfume. You might even be able to buy a candle directly based off of the perfume. So we have some Dossier goodies to go over together, and I'm so excited about it. Honestly, I'm gonna start with the candle because you guys know I'm a candle girl. I love a good candle. So as always, the packaging is literally beautiful with the tan outside and the red interior, and it says love at first match, which I just think is so cute for a little candle box, you know? I got my favorite scent by Dossier ever. You guys know I rave about this perfume, and I've had this candle before and I burned it in literally a week because of how good it smelled. But Floral Marshmallow smells exactly like the name, just sweet and like heavenly. Beautiful, 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 beautiful. So it comes in this little protective case thing, and then it's just such a sleek, beautiful candle. I don't know why I'm tapping on it. This isn't ASMR. I could literally sit here and smell this for like 20 minutes. That is how good this smells. Favorite scent ever. Next we have a perfume. So again, it has that same like iconic packaging, except this one says iconic scents, designer quality, no markups. Okay, so we got powdery orange flower. Let's smell it together. This smells expensive. It's inspired by a Valentino perfume, which is probably why I'm like, this smells expensive, but yeah, I really like that one. Like, I just imagine like someone wearing this and they're like dressed in all like luxury clothing. I definitely smell like some of the mandarin and orangeness in it, but it also just smells really sweet and really just like elegant in a way. I definitely recommend this too. So those were my goodies that I received from Dossier. Thank you so much to Dossier for partnering with me on today's video, and be sure to use code RIPANNA5 at checkout to save on their already extremely affordable prices. All right, now let's just get into the Q&A. So like I said earlier, I asked you guys on Instagram. Some of you guys were asking really unhinged questions or just questions I don't feel comfortable answering. So if I skip your question, that's why. I have about like 4 screenshots of questions, so I'm just gonna kind of do like a rapid fire Q&A. I feel like that would be fun. Someone asked, wait, let me make sure this is the first screenshot. Yeah, it is. Okay, there's a picture of me crying when I went to turn the page. Girl, get it together. Okay, someone said room tour if you haven't already. I am going to do a room tour. I am just a perfectionist with my room. I do want to get a couple more posters before I do a room tour, but I need to hurry up because it's a little ridiculous how long I've been leading you guys on for a room tour. Someone asked makeup tutorial. I have a lot of makeup tutorials on my TikTok. Yeah, so go to TikTok. And I also do my makeup on TikTok live sometimes. So you can catch me on there doing my makeup. And yeah. Someone else said, can we have a room tour? I'm in love. Thank you so much. I do work very hard on making my room like very vibey or like calming in a way. But I'm gonna get there, okay? There's just a couple more things I want to add. How do I not care about what people say? Great question. I literally posted an entire YouTube video about how to not care what people say. And I would go into that all again now, but that video was very, very long. And I don't want this to turn into that video. So go and watch that, and I hope it helps. How do I feel more confident in myself? I feel like I did touch on that in the video I just mentioned, but I would just say, I don't know, I feel like you guys think I'm a lot more confident than I actually am because you guys do ask me that a lot, and I don't know if it's like a backhanded compliment, like, oh, you're so confident, or if you're just genuinely wondering how I feel comfortable expressing myself, but I would watch that video I just mentioned, and I would also just say that, like, you were only given one body. There's no point in, like, harping on every single detail and everything that's wrong with it. And again, I'm gonna edit this and think, Anna, you literally sound so hypocritical, because I do struggle with things like that sometimes, but at the end of the day, you are you. There is no other you out of the 8 billion people on this planet Earth, so you might as well be grateful that you're you. What are your favorite Starbucks orders? So, unpopular opinion, I'm more of a Dunkin' girl, but when I do go to Starbucks, I have 3 different orders. Depends on my mood. I either get an iced caramel macchiato with extra caramel drizzle and soy milk, or I get a vanilla sweet cream cold brew with soy milk and caramel drizzle, or an iced white mocha with sweet cold foam, soy milk, and caramel drizzle. That last drink, though, I only get like when I'm really craving it, because it's literally like $9. Ridiculous. What's your favorite zodiac big 3? My favorite zodiac big 3 is my big 3. I'm an Aquarius, Sun, Sag Moon, and Leo rising. Dream job. My dream job is totally this, but on a bigger scale. So just social media and being self-employed and just doing my own ventures and expressing myself and making money off of expressing myself, which I'm already doing, but my dream would be to do this on a bigger scale. All-time favorite ice cream. I love, okay, so if you're talking about like types of ice cream, I love gelato, I love Dippin' Dots, I love just like regular ice cream. But if you're talking about flavors, I always either get cookie dough or cookies and cream. How do you deal with hate from your classmates? So I don't go to college. I was fortunate that I started social media when COVID first happened, so I didn't really have to interact with them too much. But I realized that I didn't care. And I know that sounds weird, but like, I kind of talked about it in that other video, but I just genuinely realized I do not care what these people think. I don't want to be anything like them in any regard. If they want to hate on me, they can have fun in their little sororities and fraternities watching my videos and leaving weird comments. That's their prerogative. I'm glad that they're giving me the view. Yeah. Someone else said, what's your favorite clothing style that you will never wear? I feel like when I like something, I just wear it. So I don't know if I have like a favorite that I would never wear. I would say I really appreciate like the coquette aesthetic / style or whatever, but I just feel like it's just not me, so I don't wear it. But I think that's really cute. Sometimes I try to do like a dark coquette vibe, but maybe I would say coquette, but also if I like something, I'm just gonna wear it. I don't really have like I don't really consider myself any like aesthetic or anything. What are some of your hobbies? So I am a jack of many trades. Yeah. Should we go into it right now? It's like a little ridiculous. So art, a lot of different forms. I like painting, I like drawing, I like makeup, I like clay. I used to actually do pottery when I was younger, which was so fun, but I had to stop for like a stupid reason. And then just like a lot of different forms of art, making jewelry. Yeah, I'm a pretty artistic person. I recently started like writing poetry too. So art, that's fun. I love like spirituality and witchcraft. I love crystals. I love making candles. That's another thing. I like to make like spiritual candles with different intentions. So just a lot of different things in like the spirituality, witchcraft category. Really random hobby that I don't talk about that much is I love, you guys know I love animals, but specifically fish. And I know it sounds so weird. I don't even know if it sounds weird. I'll tell you why I think it sounds weird in a second. But when I was a kid, I used to like want to be a marine biologist. Like I was just obsessed with the ocean and fish. I think literally it has to be because I'm an Aquarius, but I was obsessed with the ocean and all different kinds of fish. I had multiple fish tanks all throughout my room as a child, and then Hurricane Sandy happened and a lot of them died. But yeah, I love animals, specifically fish. But when I was in 5th grade, I had an Instagram where I would solely post pictures of my fish. It was called like Anna's Pets or something. I don't know. It was like cute. I was a kid. And I got so bullied for it. So like to this day, subconsciously, I think it's weird that like I'm interested in fish. Because of how bullied I was over that. I have just like so many that it's just stupid. Making videos, but that's more of a career. Why are my ears popping? Who is talking bad about me? Bit my tongue so they would stop. I love like clothes. I love thrifting. Sometimes I like to cook. I have a lot of hobbies. It's ridiculous. I think I named a lot of them, but I think that there is more. Yeah, when I worked at a metaphysical store, they said that was because I had a lot of Sagittarius placements. That's why I do a lot of things. I do a lot of things, but oh, I like to read. Forgot to say that. Yeah. I'm just gonna stop now while we're here so I don't go on forever. Someone said, what is your favorite makeup look to do? My favorite makeup look to do is by far just my classic winged eyeliner. I have a lot of tutorials on it up on TikTok. Sometimes I'll switch it up and I'll do like this like smoky eye type thing, but not frequently. I just did this today because my friend took photos of me earlier, so I wanted to like have this on for some reason, but I really like doing this too. But I definitely do like my winged eyeliner a little bit more. Someone said, who inspired you to start doing YouTube and when did you start? So I've had this YouTube channel since I had what I just told you guys. Like I had the Instagram about my fish or whatever. This was a YouTube channel about my fish and my hermit crabs. All those videos are deleted. I wish I just privated them because I feel like it would literally have been hilarious to go watch them back now, but I was so bullied, I just wanted them gone, so they were deleted. So I've had this account for so long, and then a few years later when I was in 8th grade, I tried again with YouTube, and I would post like little makeup tutorials. They were so cute, like just like little makeup tutorials or hauls or things like that, and I don't know why I thought I was giving a haul. I would literally be doing a haul and like saying I got one thing and then the video would end, but literally I would go to the store and my mom would buy me a lip gloss and I would come home and film a haul video. Like, is that a haul or did you just buy a lip gloss, girl? I don't know, but they were so cute. So I posted on this account then, but then I got bullied again, so I privated them all. And then when COVID happened, I was like, okay, I'm gonna actually make for real YouTube videos now. So then I started posting again. So this account has existed for a long time. My TikTok, I started in 2019, but I really was consistent with it when COVID happened in 2020. My Instagram has been my Instagram for like literally years. So I've been on social media for a long time, but I started taking it like seriously probably in like 2020. And who inspired me to start YouTube? So I've said this before online, but I'll say it again. When I was a kid, I didn't have a lot to relate with the kids I went to school with. Hard to fit in with that crowd, kind of. a lot. So I did have some friends, but the friends I did have were very few, and most days I would come home from school and literally just sit on my freaking iPod Touch and watch YouTube videos for hours and hours and hours on end. And I feel like a lot of those YouTubers, like Tana Mojo, for example, Simply Nessa 15, like they were like my best friends and they didn't even know it. So I felt like one of my goals was to be that for someone else and just kind of provide like companionship to people and make people feel not alone. And Tana Mojo especially really showed me that it was okay to be myself and be outspoken and say whatever I should or want to say and not be ashamed about it. So I just feel like no matter who you are, it's always important to express yourself either privately or publicly, because I don't know if my videos have an impact on people the way that those YouTubers had an impact on me when I was a kid, but I would like to think that they do, and some of you guys have told me that they do, which really makes me so happy, and I literally cry when I see those DMs sometimes. But yeah, so that's what inspired me to start YouTube. The last question I can't find the screenshot of, but I remember someone asking it and I was like, okay, I'll talk about this in my next YouTube video. Someone asked me why I privated some of my videos, most of my videos, let me be real. The answer is boring. The answer is really not juicy, because the videos I privated were like story times and stuff like that. The answer is not juicy. The answer is not, oh my god, that's drama. The answer is literally solely because I had a really big glow up since then, and I think I look so ugly in those videos. So once I become a little more secure with myself, and I'm not gonna look back at those videos and literally gag at the way that I looked, I will make them public. But right now, you just gotta work with me a little bit. I'm sorry. Yeah, and I also feel like they were a little cringy to an extent, but I just think I'm like overanalyzing them, so I'm sorry. Alright guys, so that was it for this video. I hope you enjoyed. Be sure to follow my socials and subscribe if you want. And again, big thank you to Dossier for partnering with me on today's video. Alright, bye guys, love you.
Press the button to begin.